In the town of Santa Rosa, there once lived a couple named Hugo and Imelda. Every mealtime, they quarreled over the chore of washing the dishes. Imelda would scold Hugo if he refused to wash the dishes. Sometimes, she would become angry and call him names. And if he talked back, she would get her coconut Madrid broom and chase him with it. He would run to the house of his compadre and hide there till his wife's anger had passed. The neighbor familiarly called across Imelda as Kamaldang and Hugo as Kaugong. One day, just as they were finishing their lunch, Kaugong announced,
I'm not going to wash the dishes anymore.
Why say so?
I say so. I worked hard in the field this morning. I'm not going to wash any dishes.
Her arms were stout. She was a big woman.
Like who? Mr. Hugo is going to wash these dishes?
Kaugong's chest sank again.
You are the woman. You should do all the houseworks.
And what do? You tie the carabao to the wrist in the field, and then you lie down on the grass to watch it graze? You call that hard work? I cook, clean the house, wash your clothes, scrub the floor. I do all the works that only slaves do. And yet, you even refuse me to help you wash the plates?
Kamaldang's voice was now raised to a high pitch, and her tears poised on her eyelids ready to pour down.
You lazy man.
Don't strike me.
Come out from under the table, you coward!
Wait, don't strike me. Listen, I got a plan that should decide who should wash the dishes.
Come out of there! Come out and speak like a man, not mew like a cat under the table.
Lay down your broom.
Alright. Come out. What have you to say?
Let's stop quarreling over the plates. Let us have a wager. The first one of us who will speak after I said the word begin will wash the dishes, always. Right, if you wouldn't say just one word to me or to anybody or to anything after I had said the word begin, you will always wash the dishes.
Only that? The first one who talks will always wash the plates, bowls, pots and pans, always.
Right, if you wouldn't say just one word to me or to anybody or to anything after I had said the word begin, you will always wash the dishes.
That's easy. I can keep my mouth shut even for a week. You cannot. You even talk to your carabao.
Alright, are you ready?
Kamaldang sat upright in front of him across the table. She nodded her head, compressed her lips, and Kaugong said,
Begin.
They both fell silent. They sat at the table looking at each other across the unwashed plates and bowls and spoons. They did not like to leave each other for fear that one would talk to himself without others hearing. They sat there just staring. Soon, the cat began to meow its food. Neither Kamaldang nor Kaugong paid any attention to its meowing. The cat jumped upon the drying dishes to lick the leftovers. Kamaldang did not drive it away, neither did Kaugong. The cat licked the plates, jumped to the stove to lick the pot and pan on it. Overturned the kettle, Kaugong pretended that nothing happened. He continued to sit still, and so did Kamaldang. Soon, it was getting late in the afternoon, but they went on sitting mutely at the lunch table. Their eyes were tired down, staring hard at each other. Tears began to roll down their cheeks. Kaugong's shirt became damp with his sweat. Kamaldang's sweat gathered on her forehead and trickled down to the sides of her face and fell drop by drop to her breast.
Compadre Ugong? Compadre?
Kaugong did not answer. Kaugong looked at her silently.
Maybe nobody is home.
But why did they leave their ladder at the door? They usually remove the ladder when they go away. Well, I will just go up and get the axe and return it later.
They heard the neighbor say to himself,
What happened to you, compadre? What happened? What happened to you, compadre? What happened?
Kaugong neither move nor talk. Kaugong let him shake him, closing his lips lighter.
Speak, compadre. What happened?
She pushed him roughly aside but did not speak.
Did you eat something poisonous? Some food has made you dumb?
The neighbor was alarmed. He did not get the axe but ran out of the house to the rest of the neighbors.
Neighbors, neighbors! Si Ugong at Kamaldang din gumagalaw.
What happened? What happened?
This.
Kumadre! Kumadre! What happened? Speak!
Kaugong knew that she did so to avoid at the neighbors.
Help! I need your help! I need your help. Where? Where? Come with me.
The herdsman came to the village.
There are witch.
Lay down. Lay down.
The spirit which has taken possession of her body. I must break its spell.
He then produced from a small bag which he always carried.
This represents the lost spirit of the couple.
The old herb doctor cried. Evening fell on the frightened village, frightened because the herb doctor said that the spell might be cast on some other villagers besides Kaugong and Kamaldang. He called to the bewitched couple softly at first.
Come Ugong, come back Ugong. Come Maldang, come back Maldang.
This is the first witchery of its kind that I have met here. By their silence, I believe that they are dead. Their spirits, driven away by the witch, have left their bodies. The only thing to do now in order to keep their souls in peace and to prevent this witchcraft from spreading among us is to bury them.
Halika rito. Gumawa kayo ng mga kawayan para gumawa ng atawal.
The herdsman ordered some of the men to look for bamboos to make 2 coffins immediately before the malady would go to them. In no time, the 2 coffins made of bamboos, hurriedly tied together, were finished.
Tulungan niyo kami! Buhatin si Ugong.
The herdsman asked the men gathered around to lift the couple into their coffins. The men easily lifted Kaugong and placed him inside his coffin. Surely, Kaugong said to himself, he would win the wager. He would not be afraid of being buried. Why? He would just get out of the grave when the neighbors were gone. He thought everything going on was great fun and he was enjoying himself. How he would frighten them all when he returned from his gravel.
Mga kapitbahay, buhatin niyo rin siya.
Although her eyes were closed, she had been listening to his directions. She was afraid that he would surely force her into her coffin if she did not tell him to go away. But she did not like to talk. She hoped her husband would object to the men's lifting of her into the coffin. Surely, Hugo will not let me bury tomorrow. I am afraid to sleep in that coffin tonight. No, I will not let them lift me into it, she said to herself. But she did not hear Ka Ugong speak.
Don't touch me! Get out! Get out of my house! Shame on you for coming here! Get out!
Ka Ugong leaped to his
Ha!
feet.
You talk first. She talked first. We have a wager. Now she will always wash the dishes.